Hey Gemini, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you. If you're new, welcome. Welcome to my channel. And if you have been with me for months or years, welcome back. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to start by pulling a card. I'm using the pink and purple cards today. We're going to see what question comes out for you. If the question doesn't resonate with you at all, then this is probably not your reading, all right? So it helps you not to waste your time, okay? But that being said, there might be a small tidbit in there for you or something that you can take away, even if you initially feel it's not your reading, all right? So let's see what we have here. All right, we have what they wish they said or did is the topic. The question is, during a critical moment in your connection, what was on the tip of their tongue that maybe they didn't say or maybe they didn't do? The follow-up question here is, what was the impact on them from not saying this? All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, so we're going to start with some Romance Angels cards, okay? And I am accepting reversals in these cards today. I don't usually do that. But because we're looking at your beliefs when it comes to this connection or relationship, their beliefs when it comes to this connection or relationship, and then what is happening in the connection between the two of you, okay? So I'm also going to pull an additional oracle card from one of my decks for each of these cards to elaborate on what your beliefs, what their beliefs, and what is going on in this connection. So one for you, one for your person, and one for the connection. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look at your beliefs first. All right, so we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So I feel like you believe in this connection. You believe that, you know, even if something isn't showing itself quite yet, I feel like you believe in this connection. What do we have here for you? Friendly. Okay. So I don't feel like this relationship or connection ended in a nasty or a bad way. You know, the two of you might have kept some friendly contact going on, you know, even during a time when maybe the two of you aren't together. It's remained friendly on somehow, which I feel like helps with the belief. Trusting that something is coming in a positive way for this connection. Let's see what we have for your person. Beliefs. Look at this. It is safe for you to love is in the reverse. So what is this person not doing? They are not opening their heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so while you have the belief and the trust, this person is, for some reason, does not feel safe to love. And it's because they are preventing themselves from opening up their heart to receive this highest energy, possibly from you. What do we have here? Unreal. So in some way, this person may not believe that this connection is real. Okay, they might feel like it's too good to be true. They're in a high energy of fear of being rejected. So let's take a look at the energy of the connection. True love. Wow. This is the romance of a lifetime. And then what do we have here? His. Okay, so what does that mean? So Whoever is the masculine here, all right, you know, I feel like the masculine absolutely believes that this is true love. If this card is representing the masculine, all right, even though he might believe that this is true love, it's like he's not allowing his heart to open completely because it feels too good to be true. It feels unreal. Okay? So this might be a connection that in some way is separated or never got started. There might have been a time when somebody here, I'm feeling like it was the masculine, whoever the masculine is, was about to say something and didn't. So let's take a look at that. During a critical moment in your connection, what was on the tip of this person's tongue? Possibly the masculine's tongue. Let's see. First card. All right, so we have the Two of Wands. This person, I feel like, had made a decision about you, but possibly didn't take any action towards it. Wow, Chariot. Card of Cancer. You might be dealing with a Cancer, but if you're not, this card is really about following your heart's desire, moving towards your heart's desire. You can see that he has his back to the Chariot. So this is the no decision or the no action card, because a decision was made. This person had made a decision, I feel like, to follow his heart or her heart, but didn't do it. What do we have here? Seven of Wands. And I feel like this person, whoever it is, has defended this decision, at least to themselves. They want to make themselves feel better about the fact that they might not have taken action towards somebody that they considered a true love. Yeah, Four of Swords. They didn't say what they wanted to say. Three of Pentacles. I feel like this person wanted to tell you that they wanted you to be theirs. For some of you, this was on Valentine's Day or a holiday. But this person, it's like they felt, and this is weird, they felt it sounded too mushy. It sounded too mushy coming from them. And that's a shame. That's a shame. They defended this. They defended not saying anything to you. I feel like they defended it to themselves. What did they tell themselves? Hierophant in the reverse. What else? King of Cups. Yep, they didn't say anything. This person knew exactly how they felt about you, and they didn't say anything because I feel like if this was a reconciliation, or if this was about to be a reconciliation, this person may not have believed that there was a new chapter to write, or they believed that you were not fully committed in some way to them. I feel like this person's heart was completely captured by you. Let's look at the Two of Wands. Ten of Swords. Excuse. Ten of Wands. Wow. So, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Both of these are past energies. And for some reason, I don't feel like this has anything to do with you. You know, I feel like this is an energy that this person carried, you know, into this relationship or into this connection. Let's see what the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords is about for this person. Wheel of Fortune. So we've got 3 tens here. This person allows their past experiences, their past hurts, their past burdens, their past betrayals to affect them moving forward towards what they feel is a very destined connection. But what separates their decision towards you and what they feel is destined between the two of you is the hurt and the burdens of the past for them. Okay, so when we're talking about during a critical moment in your connection, this is what prevented them from saying anything, because this person is very heavily paying attention to in the past when they might have said something to move things forward, they ended up hurt, or they ended up broken up with, or they ended up, you know, with an ending instead of a beginning. Okay? That's why this connection feels unreal to them, because when something feels very, very good and joyful and positive, it feels unreal. That's their go-to belief, because what has been real for them is a lot of hurt and pain and betrayal and rejection. This person wants or wanted to move towards what their heart's desire was with you. Chariot, and then we have 5 of Wands in the reverse. So this person simply did not assert themselves. They did not say something. What is it that they did not say? Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so this person probably wouldn't have said this, but what was actually going on for them is they were completely out of alignment with what their truth was. Their truth was very positive and joyful and surrounded by true love. But this person chose to take action or take no action based on their past experiences with true love. Okay, so King of Cups, they didn't speak. They didn't speak what was in their heart. All right, 3 of Swords in the reverse. So this person tried to avoid heartbreak. Very clear. If they had spoken up, King of Cups, about their feelings, King of Cups is card of Cancer. We have 2 cards of Cancer, so heavy Cancer energy. This is Sag energy, is the Wheel of Fortune. So you might be dealing with a Sag or a Cancer. Doesn't have to be. But, you know, Sagittarius energy can be about freedom. Cancer energy is deep emotion. So this person, you know, might have been going back and forth between their freedom and the deep emotions that they had for you. But this person, I feel like, and I'm just, it's so weird because I keep hearing that word mushy. Justice in the reverse, card of Libra. This person felt, this is not somebody that speaks to emotions on a regular basis. They might experience the deep emotion, but I don't feel like they necessarily speak about it. You know, this person, this might have been a very short-lived type of situation. The short-term gain for this person was not having their heart broken with you. At least not in the severe way that they've experienced in the past. The long-term pain that they have experienced because they were afraid of exposing their heart, exposing their emotions, that's what they have had to live with because they didn't express themselves at that time. They were out of alignment with their truth about the love that they felt in this connection. It felt unreal to them because they have attached a lot of hurt to true love. All right, so what was the impact on them for not saying this? Well, let's see. What was the impact on them for not saying this? Queen of Pentacles, that could be a card of Capricorn. The Star. Ooh, and King of Pentacles. All right. So this is kind of cool. All right, so the impact on them actually has been somewhat positive, okay? Actually very positive. So first of all, we have the Queen and King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is looking towards the future. The Queen of Pentacles is looking towards the past. They are not looking at each other. The Star is in the middle, card of Aquarius. So we've got Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, and Aquarius energy. Both people in this connection have turned their back on their heart's desire here, which is the Star. Possibly because it might have seemed out of reach, especially for the masculine energy. I feel like you felt very out of reach. For the masculine energy, you felt unreal to him or her, depending. Okay? And for the Queen of Pentacles, for the feminine, you know, you authentically believed that this could happen in the physical world. Like you were all on board. You authentically knew what your heart's desire was here. But in some way, you might have turned your back on your heart's desire here too. Possibly because whoever this masculine was didn't say what was in their heart. You still have trust and faith that there is potential here because there's still a friendly energy between the two of you. Let's take a look at this King of Pentacles here. The fact that we have Queen and King of Pentacles, okay, says to me that this is a connection. This is something that is supposed to happen in this physical world. Pentacles are about the physical world. And we have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So that says that this is supposed to happen in the physical world. But what needs to happen is both of you need to turn around and really look at what your heart's desire is. So what was the impact on them for not saying this? They're realizing that they turned their back on what their heart's desire was. What made them happy? For both of you, you both turned your back on what made you happy with this person, with each other. Tower. So from the feminine point of view, it feels like this unexpectedly went to a crappy place or went downhill. Or this could also say that, You know, you unexpectedly fell for this person, maybe at an inconvenient time. It wasn't a convenient time in the physical world, so you had to turn your back on your heart's desire, at least for a period of time. And then we have that Seven of Pentacles. This masculine, I'm telling you, is trying to defend his actions. He regrets not saying something. The Seven of Pentacles is the only card that has come up twice. And, you know, he is fighting the ghosts of the past with this situation. What he's fighting the ghosts of the past of what he wished he would have said. Queen of Swords. So we have two cards of Libra. You might be dealing with a Libra. The end result, the impact on, I feel, this masculine is, you know, he's constantly justifying why this ended, why you might have cut them out, or why this just kind of dissipated. Okay, and what is Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords is somebody that has kind of lived a hard path of the heart. Okay, and we saw that with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands with your person. This person has had a lot of heartbreak in their life, and it was easier not to say anything and to possibly let something go. And to this day, they defend doing that. But it haunts them. What they didn't say absolutely haunts them. Look at this. Okay, there is a soulmate connection here. When this person thinks about you, they only have positive emotions when they think about you. But when they think about what they didn't say, it haunts this person. They wanted to say something very mushy to you. And, you know, I feel that here. I felt that here. There's something very mushy this person wanted to say. So that means, let's pull these cards here. What did this person want to say specifically? Look at this. I can make things really difficult. This person knows, based on their experience, based on things being too easy. If things are too easy, this person tends to make things very difficult. They don't know why they do that. Okay. They would tell you that they would say and admit their issues and challenges. They want you to know them on a deeper level. And they would also tell you why they were so confused and in the dark. This person truly, you know, I feel like is carrying the Queen of Swords energy. This is the throat chakra, okay? This is the solar plexus. So if this person ran instead of fighting for this, which I feel like they heavily regret, it is impacting them. I feel like they want to tell you why they couldn't say something versus what they actually wanted to say. So your person is definitely feeling the repercussions of not speaking their heart, is what it boils down to. All right, so let's get a couple of oracle cards. One for you, one for your person. And let's see. What else? Let's do these. One for you, one for your person. Gemini, let's see for you. Balance and unity. All right, so 21 breaks down to the number 3 in numerology. 3s are about communication. So, you know, I feel like you're in a more balanced energy than your person. Your person is dealing with, I feel, some heavy regret. You feel like a conversation could help with that. Let's see, for your person, what do we have? Look at that, a loving gaze. You know, I kind of see this as the 6 of Cups, which was the last card we pulled. When this person looks at you, you might not even know that this person is looking at you the way they are. But they only have a loving gaze for you. And I feel like this has been heightened by the regret. They want to explain themselves. And what they still haven't quite learned yet, it's not about explaining why they didn't do something. It's simply finding it in their heart to actually do it. What do we have here for you? Inner power. Give me the courage and power to do what must be done. All right, so that might mean something specific to you. You know, I see this card a little bit as Leo. You know, this might just be highlighting the fact that you have tapped into your inner power and your intuition, and you know that your person is going through something that they have to work through. What do we have for them? Look at that, courage. Oh my gosh. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. This person knows what they have to do. Okay? Both of you here have shown courage, or I feel like you have shown courage. I feel like this person needs to show some courage. Find some courage to take this connection from loving gazes to loving words. Yep. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, definitely reach out. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next week. All right, thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye.